Hello everybody, it's time for some notes. Okay, you should have the old toolkit out and flip through and find this page. It is either page 20 or 28. It's the first set of notes in chapter 3. We're moving along. So find your page and we will get started. I'm gonna erase this because you don't actually need that. All right, this is just mainly some vocabulary, so not a lot of notes and not too technical. Okay, the notes today are talking about something called expressions. And what is an expression? Well, it means a math statement, sentence part with no equal sign. Right? If we just have the problem, no equal sign, that is called an expression. If we put the equal sign in there and something on the other side, then it's an equation. We're not there yet. Okay, so expressions, terms, and order of operations. Well, I just told you what an expression is. So there you go. We don't really need to write anything more than that, but I'm going to write a couple over here. Here's an expression, 2 parentheses, 3 plus 8 plus 6. We would read that as 2 times the quantity, 3 plus 8 plus 6. Okay, no equal sign, that's an expression. And I'm going to leave just a little bit of space, not a ton, and write another one, 2 plus 4 plus 7. What the heck, I'm going to change that to subtract. So they look a little different, minus, I don't know, 3. Okay, so there are 2 expressions. We're going to leave those there for just a second and talk about the next part of this, which is something called terms, right? Addition and subtraction separate expressions into parts called terms. Why do we want to do that? Well, it goes along with the fact that they're talking also about order of operations, and that we have an agreed upon order of operations that we use to simplify these expressions when they're long, and circling the terms can help us see where we need to start. So if I look at this first problem, I'm going to change the color here. Remember what we just said, addition and subtraction, this is the important part, are what separate the expression into terms. So here's a term and here's a term, right? Because those parentheses are saying it's 2 times what's in those parentheses. So this first expression has 2 terms. The second one, I have 2 plus, and then the 4 plus 7, right, is in parentheses, so that's grouped, and then the minus 3. So this one has 3 terms. Does it matter? Well, the thing about how many terms something has is an algebraic issue that comes up later, but right now we just kind of need to know what they are. That's kind of it. You can see in this example here, which is very long, and that's a very complicated order of operations problem, that they circled up the terms, and each step they're circling up the terms so they can kind of see, well, what am I doing and where are the terms, right? Your goal is to get it down to here at the bottom where we have 3 terms, and then simplifying that to one thing, and that's where we finally have the answer. So pretty short and sweet. Expressions are those math statements with no equal sign, and terms are the parts of the problem that you separate into if you separate them by the addition or the subtraction sign. That's it. Write that in your notes.